Hello everybody, this is Grayzo. Welcome back to a Game of Thrones in Crusader Kings. Last episode we went for the first time above the wall and we took a little bit of land from the wildlings. And I think we'll continue to do that because it's making our army a little bit more beefed up. But we will hopefully progress about 2 years in this episode. And you're like, why do I want to do that? Well, I want to pass limited crown authority so I can revoke titles. So that is the plan. We will move fast, we'll move swift, and we'll steal land from wildlings. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. Thanks so much for checking out the channel. We are a small channel here, about, give or take, 650 to 700 subs. Kind of fluctuates. Hoping to get to 1,000. If you're new, check us out. Consider subscribing. And lots of CK3 content, including the Game of Thrones playthrough and a Tours and Tournaments playthrough as well. We have Royal Court. Let's start off with that. We have an unhandled situation in the courtroom. Inspired work. What do you want to make? My liege, Urek, approaches me, tightly clutching a manuscript. I wrote a book of fiction after reading literature that's popular in your court. Please accept the honor of being the first person to read my words. I accept the manuscript and glance at some of the lines. The setting is unfamiliar, as is the protagonist's name. Wait. Could this be Urek's attempt at writing a continuation or rewrite of another person's work? I clear my throat and look up from the manuscript, meeting Urek's expectant eyes. Who's Urek? He's my cousin. He's one-legged. Okay, my word, this is incredible. You must write more. This will give him a creative burst, which probably will gives him a health boost. Okay, cool. I could say, I worry about your mental health. If this is something that your mind created, I don't really want to insult my cousin, do I? You definitely have potential, but you can improve in a few areas. Let's go with that. He was perhaps begrudgingly accepts my comments and may continue to write in the future. Okay, interesting, cool. Sometimes you're better off just telling the truth. Cool. All right. So I just noticed that we can hold another domain. I'm not sure why. Maybe I increased my stewardship along the way somewhere. We can hold another domain, and that means war. I do have a little bit of a side project going down here in the Vale to murder this guy, and I wanted to check it out. 15 months. Looks like it's going to be pretty successful. So that's another reason to speed up time as well. The gold is rolling in. Look at this. Nearly 30 gold a month. Inspired work. The footsteps I hear for someone approaching me behind. And they say, Urek. Jesus, this whole thing's about Urek. My liege. He calls out to me as he closes the distance between us. It's done. The next part of my story. Okay, so we could say you must continue to write more, and this guy gets a massive health boost. 1 in 3 chance of a health boost, or yeah, you know what? Just say continue to write more, Urek. Your pen is your sword. I've had a child of my dynasty. My sister's given birth to a daughter. My niece, Myrnya. We're not going to call her that. We're going to call her Inga, because Uncle Calico III can remember that name. So what I want to do to help pass time is wage war and take land. And do I have a claim on this guy? I have a truce with this guy because the king made me stop the war previously. I'm accepted to a grand wedding. What will this do for me? Diplomacy? Nah, I'm okay. You guys can celebrate. I'm too busy trying to take land to go to a wedding. Forget the festivities. We've land to take. Interesting. So the Lord Commander of the Wall has just reached out to me. I've heard good things about you. I'm interested in starting a written conversation. I hope this letter finds you willing. I'm waiting for your swift reply. So I could start writing to this guy. Considering that I'm taking land above the wall, it might be interesting to have a relationship with the Lord Commander. I could gain prestige. Yeah, let's send him a letter. Why not? And I think it would be cool to just see where we can go to war with. So let's refresh that. We can do 22 wars. We are ready for that. Inspiration can be sponsored. This person wants to weave an inspiration. Who is this guy? Yeah, no, I don't want them in my court. How much is this going to cost me? 50? Sure, let's do it. And you want to... This guy hates me. But he is an insanely good fighter. Holy crap. Recruit the court. Look at that for prowess. Can I demand his conversion? No. He actually follows the Red God, I think. Those who are following the teachings of the Red Priests and ancient legends of Ashai, which is a different region which is not yet unlocked in this version of the game. He is a serious soldier. Oh, Bardo! Maybe we'll just... do we want to recruit this guy? He's an order member. Formidable fighter. How does he match up to our current soldiers? Let's take a look. That might be a good scale to judge it off. Tell me about military campaigns. The guy above the wall. Yeah, I kind of have some decent soldiers. I wish all of this was in kind of chronological order, but it doesn't seem to be. I don't need to pay 150 or 160 gold to recruit this guy because he's okay. He's not my fate. And we have pretty good soldiers already. I can arrange a trade deal. Gets me +5 holding taxes. Or 300 diplomacy lifestyle experience. Yeah, let's take the trade deal. See what comes of that. We're gonna quickly increase our diplomacy experience anyway. Okay. I don't... Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, pardon my French. He wants to forge an axe, and he wants 2 grand for it. What type of axe? What type of question are you asking? What are you trying to axe me? Sorry, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Who are you? Yeah, I don't know about this. Like... I think I'd rather spend my money on my realm and like upgrade buildings and stuff because that gets me more money, right? So we could upgrade this instead, like hill forts. Boom, let's do that. Since we've been speaking, we have increased our diplomacy perk, and the befriend scheme will be good. Monthly prestige per dread. How's my dread looking? 99. That will help me get to my goal ever so quickly. So hang on. Look at my prestige right now. +17 a month, right? Watch this. The King of Dorne wants to send me a letter. I'll take the prestige. Okay. Boom. Now we're making 26 a month, which is huge. Will help us raise our crown authority a little bit quicker, assuming obviously that the time goes by quickly too. Getting personal. Who's this? My spy master. Tell me more. She gains opinion. Let's get her to like us because she stops people from killing us. And our cash is really kind of just increasing. All of that's good. Okay, we're going to get a really crappy artifact out of that. Never mind. Who can we go to war with? The Great Ice... I can invade Kingdom. This is why I need prestige as well. Like, I can take a kingdom up here. Eventually. I can take flat vying. Someone has a claim up here. Who are you? I don't really want to fight for someone else's claims. What about my old... In my previous playthrough as Soren Shivers, I lived up here. In this area. Ghost Lakes. But I've kind of stuck to my initial thought of, like, I suppose, taking land that's near water because we're Ironborn. So I think I'll continue to do that. I can take a duchy here. Looks like I still can't afford that. Is there a smaller duchy that we could take? Potentially take this one. Sorry if you hear my dog barking in the background. Any little sliver of noise the guy barks up. He's a really good guard dog, but he's super small. If it gets too loud, I'll pause and maybe just put him in the other room while I record this. Give him a toy, of course. Keep him occupied. This lady can become my friend. She's in House Aaron. Who is she? Lordship of the Darrows. Where is this? Yeah, it's actually in the Westerlands. No, I don't want. I don't want the friend of someone else's vassal. No, thanks. Stefaria Kane has been born, who is Amazonian and quick. That's a nice character. And Marlon Kane has been born, who's quick. The kids are coming, and they're coming quick. Okay. Do I want to just save up prestige and then do a kingdom war? Maybe I do that. And that way then we put up our money while we do that. Let's speed up time. I wish I could turn this off. Oh, actually, we could inherit the Vale here. We could inherit the Vale. Let's get over court view. I just want to make sure that my spy master is supporting schemes. We've basically a good chance of this happening. Let's try it. Boom. Fingers crossed. Okay. He's now dead. My brother-in-law is dead, and look what's after happening to the Vale. Look what has happened to the Vale. The Vale is now going to be inherited by Kanes, and that is absolutely gorgeous. Now, what I could do here is I could come over here and I could claim this guy's title for 150 renown, and I could become the king of the Vale as well. So I'm going to do that. And what's his soldier count? If I was to declare war and I went to war for the Vale, they're inferior to us. He doesn't have any allies. And maybe, just maybe, this episode is taking a bit of a sidetrack where I become the king of the Vale. We will try to raise our crown authority eventually, but when opportunity strikes, you got to grab it with both hands. Let's go to war for the Vale. Let's raise our soldiers in the Riverlands, which is the kingdom that we previously stole. And we'll walk through the only entrance into the Vale, which is this little... I wish I knew what this was, but it's almost like the little area in the film 300. It's a choke point. It's the only way in, unless you go by sea, of course. But let's raise them a little bit away, just a little bit away. Let's raise them over here. And we want to raise. Who am I fighting against? What am I fighting against? Mainly levies. I think I'm going to be okay with just my men at arms. So let's try this. He may defeat me based on sheer numbers, but I can call in an ally, and I can call in the new guy who's recently signed up to Team Kane. He's a lover of Team Kane. I'm only joking. He married one of my daughters, so I got a free 9,000 soldiers. Why waste my men when I can waste theirs? So let's do it. Extort subjects as well. That gives me extra gold. Let's do it. And we can get rid of the inspiration that wants to be sponsored. They've raised all their soldiers. This person is a powerful vassal, and he can give me 925. I'll take the dread. I'll take 1,000 gold just before going to war. That just sounds fantastic. I'm going to upgrade this tax offices, and we're going to upgrade Volmark as well with what is the best captain effectiveness? We'll take that. Boom. Thank you so much for the free upgrades. Let's go to war. Okay, we got to be careful about how we approach this, but I think we should be in pretty good shape. 6,000 soldiers. Who's leading this lovely army? It's a Kane as well, Lady Shayla Kane, the Griffin of Ironholt. Do we want to wait for our allies? Do we want to go for war? Let's go to war, I think. Let's see how we get on with the first battle. If we wipe out their army, it would be beautiful. You will probably win. Chances are even. Defensive buildings. Okay, let's fight them on our own toil. They're coming for us. We'll have defender advantage then. So now, if we fight them here, we'll win decisively. That little border there made such a difference. So let's get in here for a battle, shall we? Someone came of age. I do not care about that right now. And we're quickly putting these guys to the sword. Look how nice that is. Hang on a second. What's happened here? The lady who I married my son to, did he get a daughter? He did. My player heir. Yeah, his wife is dead. Okay, we got to get him a new wife. Like, immediately. He's on the market for a young woman who's interested in making really powerful babies. And he's a genius trait. So we're looking for Amazonian or beautiful. And someone that is of age. What age is he? He's 25. Yeah, we want an adult. Sure. Gets us pretty, which is, I suppose, it's pretty good, right? Cool. It might take us a little bit of time to siege down. We're up 50% already. Look at this war. They killed 260 of our men. We killed 6,000 of their men. And while that is happening, I'm going to go here and siege. Fantastic. I could become a treble king here. The king of the Vale, king of the Riverlands, and king, obviously, of the Iron Islands, where we started off. If you're new, or if you've just maybe tuned in, we started as a custom dynasty over here on this little lighthouse. And from there, we've wreaked havoc on the world through intrigue, shrewdness, and war. And it's been a beautiful story so far. And I've been enjoying it ever since. Hopefully you are too. If you are, drop a like. Let me know. Show your support in the comments. Be good to hear your feedback. I do read all of your comments. So, yeah, sure. We'll take a stress hit. Dagon Kane can marry. I'll get this guy a good wife. In this case, I will marry for an alliance. And Windflower, nah, not worth it. Let's marry him let's get him a good wife. Traits. Inheritable traits. He is 16. I want age difference to be like 5 years. Ooh, maybe 10 years. And there's a beautiful lady that he can marry. What traits does this guy have? Yeah, let's get him married here. That's a good good pairing. Here comes the extra soldiers that we called for. Hopefully we get a good capture. We are sieging his capital. His capital really should be up here in the Eyrie. I'm not sure why he is in the Bloody Gate. Ah, that's what this place is called. The Bloody Gate. Close the Bloody Gate, will you? Shut the Bloody Gate. That one, we took about 200 losses. They are almost wiped out. Can we build anywhere while all this is happening? Doesn't look like it. We can hold court. I don't care about that. And we're not going to call in on the allies. We'll use this money to bribe vassals when the time comes. I've never been so rich and powerful. This is beautiful. Why take wilding territory where you can take an entire kingdom? We'll eventually have this castle. Look at the building here. And ransomed? What the hell does that even mean? I don't think I've ever seen that pop up before. I gained a trait ill. Do no more than what is necessary. Okay, I got a health boost. Okay, cool. It's the second time that I've got ill. Tyranny loss. Okay, it's not the best. Court artifact. However, we'll keep it. I wonder. Was it? No, it wasn't this one. Let's just say acquisition date. I could trade it for gold. Get some gold back. It's not the best artifact. We already have better ones, so it's fine. Nearly done here. Any prisoners? No prisoners. Come on. 63% war score. We've taken an artifact. Captain effectiveness +6. That's pretty decent. Let me maybe consider sticking that up in the courtroom just to make our soldiers a bit better. So, where can that go? Let's look at acquisition date again. Hear this weird noise in the background. My dog is like scratching his leg. It makes a funny noise. This one. Prestige, captain effectiveness, and yada yada yada. This gives me prestige and renown. I'm gonna destroy this. Get some money back. I already have decent artifacts. Okay, what we want to do next is just continue sieging. I suppose we can go here instead. We did take a prisoner. It looks like we've taken Garrick Hammerster, who's a good steward. We can get him to convert to the new faith. Oh, he would not convert. We could execute him. Let's do that. And Aaron. Sir Merwin Aaron of the Aaron family, who used to be the kings of this area. Will you convert? You will not convert. Well, sir, you will also meet the blade. And you will die. Okay. He's over here. That's okay. Actually, you know what? Let's defend our home here. I don't want the control to go down. We should easily defeat them. Will we get there in time? Should we get there in time? He has pretty decent men at arms. I'll win decisively. That's fine. Wish I could like tell our allies where to go, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Vassal imprisoned. Okay, we wiped out 955,000 million gazillion soldiers, and we lost 75. Okay, that basically leaves them with 39 soldiers, and now, folks, now we can do what we need to do, which is siege the rest of their territory, take everything. I lost the trait ill. How am I feeling these days? Back to my old self. What a beautiful character King Calico III has been. An absolute inspiration to the Kanes and the Ironborn around him. He came, he saw, he conquered. Debt from the Depths needs a successor. Looks like my sister-in-law can do that. She is 22 prowess. Let's find her. Sister-in-law. Force her to fight for a second. And then we can add her in here. Boom. Sweet. That gets rid of that. Did he get an ally? Who's this? Hostile army. Who are these guys? Runestone. Yeah. No! Nothing in the world is certain in times of war. The Iron Islands' claim on the parency of the Vale is no different. As this conflict can no longer be held against my nephew, it's against Lord Rowena of the Vale instead. My goal is still the same. We will siege and we will take this land. Okay, go and defeat their armies. Prisoner taken in siege. Okay, who we got? Alan Foxhall. Will you convert? And see, none of these will convert, man. Get a wee cook, let him go. He's only a kid. Lady Ama. You worth any money? Demand conversion. No. You worth any money? I'll take 30 gold. Sure. Okay, let's get in here and I suppose continue sieging. It is still for the kingdom. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm not sure why maybe the person died or something. Maybe my nephew passed away. We got 100% war score, and we have just taken over the Vale. Look at the power of the Iron Islands. The Riverlands and the Vale are now ours. The people in the middle of the map must, at some point, if they wish to go north or south, deal with the Ironborn strength. We have a really tactical area of Westeros taken over. And I think next up, we will maybe make our move for independence. What a beautiful story. We can transfer that to our vassal, and he actually likes me now. And can we increase our crown authority now? We can. Let's increase our crown authority. And I just want to see who owns this. You own this. Revoke title. I want the Eyrie. Let's go for it. Let's see if he gives it to me. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now I hold the Eyrie, which gives me an extra 2 captains, 20% knight effectiveness, and a holding in... It's development 11. It's not great. Holding in the Vale. I'm going to immediately convert faith in this county. Will take 51 years. No time like the present. And we're trying to... What are we trying to do up here? We're trying to spread culture north of the wall. Next person we're going to kill, I think it will be the drowned man, this guy here. Purely because he's terrible. And we might get someone better. And that will make the time for that conversion a little bit quicker for us. So I can create the title of Giant's Lance, which is here. Yeah, let's do it. Now I have too many held duchies. Okay, so who owns this area? Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Okay. I want to give away this duchy to my son. Hello? How do I do that? Grant to player Aaron's son. Boom. And now also, this will help with our renown each month because we now have... Well, I suppose it's one king. I could also take River Run. Hang on. Oh, I granted him the whole thing, didn't I? I did. I granted him the Erie. Okay, I gave my son the Erie. Whoops. Maybe I take River Run? Let's just have a look. Just want to pause for a moment. Look at my royal court. I have new artifacts to have a look at. Let's have a look at what we stole. Aaron House Banner. Bye bye. We will absolutely get rid of a lot of these artifacts for cash. Aaron Goblet. Not great. What does this do? Captain Effectiveness +7. I'm going to break all these. Aaron Shield. Yeah, I don't care. Elixir of Youth. Pedestal item. Got a book that I can put down. The Valemen. Valemen about warfare. I don't know whether I want to read this book. Clearly they know nothing about warfare because they were conquered in about 4 seconds. Attraction, opinion, or stress gain. Monthly martial experience. We will take that. There's also room here for a cabinet, which gives us extra renown. And the rest that is not on display. The Elixir of Youth, for example. We'll break for some gold. Break this for some gold. Break that as well. Masterwork book. Yeah, prestige. Break that. We're kind of like the Vikings, right? We just take over and burn everything. It's kind of funny. Letter from the High Septum. Don't care about that religion? Burn it. Anything else that could be potentially burnt? Kane House Banner. No, I think that's good. Sweet. Okay, cool. So now, with our newfound fame, we have 65,000 soldiers at our disposal. And what that means is, on paper, we should... Oh, okay. Stormlands. I think when those soldiers rise, or kind of replenish, will be one of the stronger armies in Westeros. So we have completed our. You want the parents. You want the Vale, do you? This lady wants the Vale. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send a little bit of a gift here to this lady, and she's going to like me, and she's going to leave your faction. I think she will eventually leave. She's 100% opinion. She should leave. Yeah, she's gone. This guy absolutely hates me. Is he? He's 5,000 soldiers. Let's just send him a little bit of a gift, shall we? Here's the money that I stole from your place. Let's send all of these a little bit of a gift. Bribe everybody. I'm your new king. Look at my wealth. And let's get her out of that faction. You want to be regent? No, that's not going to happen. Okay. Next up, we've already... Well, this guy. The Vale are looking to revolt. And I'm not having any of it. Let's bribe them. Okay. I think we're good so far. Why are people joining this if they're happy with me? Yeah, you can fight yourselves. That's fine. Alright, so we have now taken over the Vale, which is a beautiful thing. There's a little bit of land up here actually owned by Dragonstone. Good for you, Mr. Hagon of Hagon Targaryen. How did you manage to steal this bit of land? I will take that back as soon as I can. Meanwhile, I do want to have a look here and potentially just ask this guy for River Run. He will accept. Let's take River Run. Because I can hold an extra holding, right? So I may as well ask for it. And that gives me a buff. Whoa! Holy crap. Did you see that jump? I'm now making $60 a month. What does River Run do? Obviously gives me all the money in the world. But other than that, what does it do? Control growth, vassal opinion, defender advantage. Beautiful. Okay, cool. And I can station men-at-arms. I can demand payment. This is going so smoothly. I could probably give away Hearthstone. Where's Hearthstone? It's over here. I could grant this duchy to someone else because I don't necessarily hold land in it myself. I think let's give this guy Hearthstone halls. Let's make him the duchy owner, and that way then everybody kind of likes us again. We can station men at arms. Okay, who's our strongest men at arms? 25. 42. Sorry, 42. 66. It's pretty good. And it's unstationed. Where can we put them to make them even better? We can put them here for an extra plus 25. Beautiful. And with this newfound wealth, we will upgrade our Reavers to full capacity. We'll upgrade our Trebuchets to full capacity. And we will upgrade... What's next? Crossbowmen. More Trebuchets. Let's do that. It will help when we're sieging. Maybe we're sieging King's Landing in the future. Folks, that is where I'm going to leave it for today. That was a fun episode. We've taken a new kingdom. We've increased our crown authority. We now own River Run. And overall, we have about 66,000 soldiers. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you learned something from the episode. There's a couple ways that you can take kingdoms in this game. Number one, from just pure warfare, getting claims. But maybe consider marrying off some of your kids and getting them into the line of succession, and then using intrigue to kind of commit murders to get them on the throne. It's another way of doing it. That's how I done this, and then I just claimed the title. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. That was a great one. I really enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you in the next. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.